companies have grasped the fact that actually it's something to talk about, which is good. It's even
not because it's a nice thing to do. The economy, even I guess specifically with the BME community or working community, there's like 24 billion GDP that could be added to the economy if we kind of recruited more people in a way, in an inclusive way. So there's a lot of money for the economy and for businesses, but for whatever the reason, whether it's moral or business, it's moving forward, which is massively positive.
Yeah, no. So, but even notice in politics, it's becoming something of interest. So,
Prime Minister, now
cabinet.
Yeah,
what do you make of it?
Well, that's what they're saying. You know, if on the surface of it, Boris Johnson has brought in a diverse cabinet, more diverse than it has ever been, I believe. So technically, we could say that's going to have a knock-on effect and a trickle-down effect.
You say technically?
I said technically because it's, yes, okay, in terms of ethnicity, there are people there, but it's the diversity. It's not. It also depends on the individual's intentions. So I think it can get lost in terms of, okay, look, we've got the differences now. Great, everybody's happy, but those people who are different or who are from the minority could be worse than people who were there previously. So yeah, I don't know. Time will tell, and then it will really depend on.
Yeah. So what kind of is interesting? It shows that, as I said, we said it before. Being different is not just about what you look like. It's about who you are.
Yes.
Different, because you can look different, but have the same agenda, same interest. Does that help? Different types of people.
Yes.
So it goes back to even all the HR programs and the work that this can't just be a surface thing. This has got to be a deep thing.
There's layers to it.
Yeah. So even with the Conservatives, they might just be just as bad just because they look a bit different. It doesn't matter. It's about actually what's on the inside. Yeah. Are you really, really back to beliefs? What do you really believe?
Yeah.
Beliefs. Lead to behaviours, and therefore how you're going to behave. And I think we need to create cultures whereby we have people on the inside, their differences are being included, and not just a certain model.
Definitely. I mean, Verna Myers, she's a diversity and inclusion consultant in the US. She coins it in an amazing way. So she said, diversity is being asked to the party, but inclusivity is being asked to dance. And I would build on it. I say, but we all not dance, because if you're really being yourself, you should be able to show up to the party, chill at the bar, or if you can't dance very well, then you don't dance. But that's kind of how we should think about it.
I like that.
They can't really operate without the other.
We don't want just tokenism.
That's it. And you know what? In some cases, and this is quite a bold thing to do. Obviously, if you're early in your career, take this with a pinch of salt. But go where you are celebrated, and that's your differences, not where you're tolerated.
Yeah. I see too many people in roles. They're not in the right roles. They're not in the right space. They're not getting valued, but they don't feel like they can go anywhere else, or they feel it's them, or they have to change. And actually, you have to really be quite strong.
Yeah. And
we've both done it. Otherwise, I might still be in certain companies doing certain bits of work, but I knew that this is not me.
It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. It wasn't great. And you decide either I have to assimilate to this and do this, accept it, or I'm going to go out and be different because there is an environment, a climate which suits who I am. Some work done by Seth Godin, and it's about a 15-minute read, but it's quite interesting. He talks about cul-de-sacs versus dips. So to some of those people you're talking about, you might be in a dip whereby it's not going so well, you haven't got the right sort of support. That might just be a dip. You just need to push through that, find the right people, find the right support, that's all right. You might be in a cul-de-sac. If you're in a cul-de-sac, your difference is not being celebrated. You need to therefore make the decision and find an environment where your difference is going to be celebrated, because there is a space. It's just going to take a little bit of reflection. It's going to take a little bit of research. Sometimes it might feel like you made a mistake or you're taking a backward step. But it's a long term. Careers, long term. The impact you can have long term. Think about that. So don't just think about the here and now.
Yeah.
What do you really want to do and establish yourself? So when we talk about establish yourself, we're not just talking about establish yourself in the here and now. We're talking about 5, 10, 15 years of time, really. So it's
totally
really
different
important.
careers that you move in. Times have changed now. It's in a different era. You know, people have portfolio careers. So yeah, think long term.
Yeah.
Establishing you.